Night doesn't disappear everywhere, only in certain places. Sweden just happens to be one of them. The Earth is tilted, and in summer the north leans toward the sun. Above the Arctic Circle, the sun doesn't set at all. That's the midnight sun, a day that simply continues without interruption. In Sweden, this only happens in the far north, above the Arctic Circle in places like Kiruna and Abisko. At the Abisko Sky Station, you can experience the midnight sun from late May until mid-July. Further south, the sun still sets, but only briefly. The sun doesn't stay high in the sky. Instead, it moves low, close to the horizon, before rising again without ever crossing it. The light becomes softer, more even, like a golden hour that just keeps going. In cities like Stockholm, it's not quite the midnight sun, but close. The sky never turns completely dark. It settles into a deep blue that lingers through the night. These are known as white nights, where the sun dips just below the horizon, but the light still scatters through the atmosphere. With constant light, your body loses its usual signals. It still feels like afternoon, even late in the evening. So people adjust with curtains, eye masks, and routines that don't rely on darkness. Sleep becomes something you manage, rather than something that simply happens. Evenings stretch in a way that's hard to notice at first. You don't feel late, you just continue. Dinner moves later, walks get longer, and going home becomes less urgent than usual. People stay active longer, running late in the evening, fixing things, doing tasks that would normally wait until tomorrow, because in a way, it still feels like today. Winter is the opposite, dark, quiet, and limited in light. This is the polar night, where the sun never rises above the horizon at all. So summer becomes some things you use, not deliberately, but naturally, as if you're making the most of it while it lasts. The midnight sun isn't treated as an event. There's no countdown, no gathering, no moment when it starts. It's simply there, part of everyday life for a while. The midnight sun isn't something you celebrate. It's something you live with until it quietly disappears again. Subscribe to discover Sweden the Swedish way.